Next on the list, I bought Million Dollar Baby. It's its 10th anniversary edition as well. If you haven't seen it, it's a Clint Eastwood movie. He wrote and directed it. I'm not sure if he wrote it. I know he directed it though. And he stars in it. It's basically about a female boxer played by Hilary Swank. And she just starts becoming a female boxer, and Clint Eastwood doesn't want to train her. He says he's done training and all this and that. But Morgan Freeman's character also works at the gym, the boxing gym where Clint Eastwood owns. And he's like, give her a shot, give her a shot. And here, after a while, she actually starts really going up the ranks in boxing and doing really well. Not gonna ruin it, but it's one of those movies that has a really sad ending. But besides that, it's a fucking great movie. And that is Million Dollar Baby. Next up on the list, I was at Costco. I just got a Costco card because you can get like shitloads of food there for dirt cheap. Well, not really. It's kind of like you buy something for $8, but you get a lot of it. Anyway, they actually sell movies there. So I picked up Shutter Island and The Aviator for like $8. I mean, I liked both of these movies. And hell, I like Leonardo DiCaprio movies, so I had to buy this. And then up next, I bought The Invisible. It's about this guy, and basically he becomes invisible. What happens is he gets kind of like murdered by these teenagers because they thought, the one person thought he ratted them out, blah blah blah. But it's a pretty good movie. I haven't seen it in a while. I was at an FYE actually at Colonial Park Mall here in Harrisburg, and the FYE is like moving, so they had everything 50% off. So I got this for like dirt cheap, like $5 or something. But if it's not a bad movie, I definitely would recommend giving a rent. Invisible. Next, Daredevil, starring Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. I wanted to give this movie a second chance. I remember liking it as a kid. It's basically, if you haven't seen it, Daredevil stars Ben Affleck. It's about the comic book, and as a kid, he gets in a freak accident where he's blind. And by getting blind, he has like super sensitive hearing and everything. Like all his other senses get really powerful and strong. So strong that he can actually fight crime and be a lawyer by day. It sounds ridiculous, but when you watch the movie, it makes sense. It was an overlooked movie. A lot of people gave it a lot of shit because Ben Affleck was dating Jennifer Lopez at the time, but I think it was a good movie. And if you're going to watch it, watch the director's cut. That's the one I bought. It's actually, the extra 20 minutes actually makes more sense than the actual movie. They cut it down. I don't know why. But yep, Daredevil. And then next on the list, while I was at FYE, I picked up Lord of War. If you haven't seen it, it basically stars Nicolas Cage, and he's like an arms dealer working, I don't know if he works for the government or not. It's been so long, but you know, for $5, I was like, couldn't beat it. And then, oh y'all, next I got Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator. I had the second one, so I was like, dude, I gotta pick it up. It was only like $10 at Costco. But if you haven't seen the Terminator, which I hope you did, it basically stars Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's a robot sent back in time to kill this girl because Sarah Connor, because she's basically having a kid that's going to go into the future and destroy the robot army. Yeah. How's that, James Cameron? That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, anyway. Terminator. Classic. Classic 80s fucking sci-fi crazy movie. Arnold is a fucking robot. The second one's even better yet. I love it because he's like a good guy. He's like, hasta la vista, baby. Terminator. And then up next, I bought Saw. I've been meaning to update this to Blu-ray. I just haven't got around to it, but while I was at FYE that day, they had it for $5. If you haven't seen Saw, it's about this serial killer named Jigsaw that basically, hold on a second folks, TV's ruining the lens. Basically about this killer Jigsaw, and you know, he puts people in these scenarios where they have to get out and stuff. If you haven't seen Saw, this movie's 10 years old now. God, I feel old, dude. I was like 16 when this came out. But it's one of my favorite horror movies. It spun off into a million fucking shitty sequels. They made like, God, 10 of these, and only the first 2 are really good, which I should pick up the second one. Anyway, Saw. Next up, this is the final one. I know this is a long one. What the hell is that glare? God, I need a better camera. Anyway, The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. Not that shitty 2011 remake that I never saw and I never will. Because I started watching it and it just looked horrible. But basically it's about, forget if it's like army guys or military dudes or whatever, but they're out in the middle of nowhere and this creature is getting into things and killing them, and it even gets into them, and like I think this is 82, man. It had some of the best like special effects you ever seen, and it was all like hand done, like nothing like CGI or anything like that. Definitely recommend seeing this. It stars Kurt Russell. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. Leave me a comment. Please like the videos. And thanks for watching. Bye.